Hello, everybody! This is UOA2 coming at you with my episode review of episode 10 of Sword Art Online 2. Now, this was a pretty interesting episode. Not as much gunplay, but it did create the story to move forward more in a good manner. So let's get into this. Now, the episode picks up where we thought, last episode ended with blackout and a gunshot. Now, turns out Kirito was able to come in time and save Sinon like I thought he was going to be able to. And we find out how he did that. It turned out Gun X was not Death Gun. It was Musketeer X. So it turned out to be someone else. Kirito took this person down and was able to save Sinon in the process. So basically, the whole bit after this is basically Kirito using a sniper rifle and a gas grenade, basically to musk everything out to get Sinon out. And in the process of getting Sinon out, she notices, of course, that Death Gun has the gun he uses, which has a black star on it, and she starts remembering the guy she killed when she was 11, and 5 years ago when she was 11, and all the things, and she's basically having a flashback and getting traumatized, and he basically takes her out, and they hop on a motor trike, and they get the hell out of there, and while they're getting on the trike, there's also a mechanical horse, and she's like, don't take the horse, don't take the horse. So Kirito takes the trike, and they head way out there. And interestingly enough, afterwards, Kirito's telling her to snipe the horse, basically take out the horse. She's going to take out the horse so Death Gun cannot take the horse after her, but she is being traumatized. After seeing that gun, she is traumatized. And she is just like herself in the real world. When she cannot fire, she can wrap her finger around the trigger, but she can't get her finger to move to pull the trigger. She is that traumatized. And it was really interesting how traumatized she was. So, in the end, Death Gun takes the horse and is chasing after him. And in the process, they are talking to each other about how to get back, and Kirito's trying to reassure her that you can do this, you can shoot him, you don't even have to hit him, you can just shoot at him, and that will cause him to at least do something to slow him down. And in the process, he reaches back and grabs the gun, and they shoot a car and explodes. But in the process of the car exploding and hitting Death Gun, he's able to get off the horse and jump off it just in time. And they escape way out to the outskirts, and they spend a lot of the episode, a decent amount of the half episode, talking. And Sinon is traumatized by this point. She is heavily traumatized. She's like, I don't care if I die. I'm so scared. The idea of dying is just as bad as how bad I'm scared not to die. And she's just traumatized, and Kirito's doing his best, and she explains to him, I don't deserve friends, I'm a murderer. She tells him about her past, how 5 years ago, she killed a bank robber, and even though the news molded over and said he accidentally killed himself with a discharged firearm, she killed it. And she's remembering friends all around her, calling her murderer, 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 murderer. And she's like, I don't deserve to live. I'm a horrible person. I'm a murderer. I've killed people. If he kills me now, it's basically just cause I deserve to die. And Kirito is doing his best to console her and get her to feel better. And in the process, he tells her, I'm a murderer too. And he confirms to her, yes, I was trapped in a game 2 years ago, and I killed people in this game, and yes, the name of the game was Sword Art Online. So he tells her 100%, she was like, I kind of thought so. And he's explaining that who Death Gun is to her, the fact that Death Gun is a surviving member of the Laughing Coffin Guild, a murder guild, who killed people in this game left and right. The fact that he was a red player. And the fact that he's a killer because in a raid to capture, not kill, but capture the Laughing Coffin Guild, which was somehow leaked that they were doing it, he killed 2 members of the Laughing Coffin Guild with his own hands in the game. And he knew that if he killed them in this game, they would die in real life. So he knows he's a murderer. And that he's been trying to forget all these years after getting out of Sword Art the fact that he killed people. The fact that he killed them with his own hands and he didn't want to remember. So he's basically saying, I'm the same as you. I've done this. I know how it feels to want to forget. And yes, I'm afraid to die, but I have to face this guy. I have to take him out. And they also figure out that Death Gun's trick is he has optical camouflage. He has a cloak that can optically camouflage himself. That's why he's able to hide on the map. That's why he's able to appear out of nowhere. He has an optical camouflage cloak. So this episode is really interesting because we're finding basically Sinon is getting weak again. She's basically reverting to her real world self. She's afraid. She's terrified after this incident, especially after seeing the gun that Death Gun is using to kill people with, because it resembles the one that she pulled the trigger of to kill the bank robber. So this is very big. This is very interesting. The fact that Kirito has come out with it and completely said, I was a part of this game. I am what's known as an SAO survivor. I killed people in the game. So I'm the same as you. I killed people like you did. And I tried to forget like you did. But I had to come to terms with it. I had to do it. And he supported her and he brought this out. So the fact that all this happened in this episode, the fact that this came out was really interesting and really strong. And he was again, he's saying, I have things that are important to me in the virtual world, but I also have important things in the real life world, so I can't die here. I have to do this. I have to be strong. So this is a very good episode. It had a lot of twists and turns. Even though it had good action, a good chase sequence, it had so Steinberg, or whatever the other character's name, must be Death Gun, which I predicted because the name sounded like something that was used in ALO. No, I mean in SAO. So, again, I'm really interested to see we need to find out precisely which member of the Laughing Coffin Guild is Death Gun. What is his true motive for killing people in this game? I mean, did he get so sadistically twisted in SAO that he got so addicted to killing other people that he found a way in Gun Gale to kill people, and now he's doing it for fun? That could be the reason. Kirito also explained to Sinon that Death Gun knows who he is. The fact that Kirito is Kirito from the Laughing Coffin Guild, so he can't run away from Death Gun because Death Gun knows who he is, and the fact that he was someone who killed one of Death Gun's comrades in SAO. So we have that going on too, and it's really big. All the good stuff is happening. This is really awesome, and I'm really looking forward to the next episode to see. Hopefully Kirito can help get Sinon under her nerves, make her calmer, make her feel more confident. I want to see this battle between Kirito and Death Gun. Will this entire series just take place in Battle of Bullets, or Bullet of Bullets, or will there be more episodes outside this competition? Plus, Sinon was telling Kirito in Bullet of Bullets, there are only 2 ways to get out. 1 is to be the last person standing. 2 is to either get killed by someone else or to kill yourself. And Kirito's like, I don't have that option. I have to deal with Death Gun now because sooner or later, he knows who I am. He's going to come after me, and I can't run away. So, this is going to be killer. This is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to the next episode. This is going to be the bomb. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be wicked. Thus, this is the Old Boy 82 saying, if you like this video, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. This is Boy 82 signing out.